So why are you here today?
I'm here because I think this Winter Soldier investigation is hugely important for not just IVAW members, but also for the public at large to hear our stories of what we've gone through in the military, the folks who were on the ground in Iraq. It's brutally important because they're not hearing our stories. So that's why I'm here, to support.
And did you serve in Iraq?
No, I was a conscientious objector.
And did you have orders to go?
No, we were told where I worked. We were told that we were part of the war effort, and I thought the war was wrong, and I had to resist. And so I filed my conscientious objector paperwork and was able to get out. And now I'm married to a wonderful woman, and life is good.
And can you just state your name and organization?
Yes, my name is Trey Kindlinger. I'm with Iraq Veterans Against the War, Fort Meade chapter.
Thank you.
Liam Madden. I'm an Iraq War veteran. I served as a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps, and I serve on the board of directors of Iraq Veterans Against the War.
And why are you here today?
I'm here today because Iraq Veterans Against the War is gathering over 100 veterans, over 200 veterans, to share their experiences with the people of the United States about the occupations in Iraq and Afghanistan. So I'm here because this is an historical day when America gets the opportunity to actually hear firsthand the eyewitness accounts of people. America's heard from generals, from politicians, from media pundits, but they haven't heard from the people who've gotten their hands dirty, their hands bloody in the occupations of Iraq and Afghanistan. And it's important for people to understand what is being done in their name. Because being silent while Iraq and the people of Iraq suffer untold misery is being complicit. It means you are making it happen. Your inaction is making it happen. And Iraq Veterans Against the War is the forefront of the movement that is actually putting the energy and the work into ending this war. We're not just opposing it. We don't just oppose the war by saying we're against it. We actively work to end it. So this is a historical moment in the history of this organization. So that's why I'm here.
I'm with Boston Iraq Veterans Against the War. I joined this year, so this is my first event with Iraq Veterans Against the War, and the reason why that I joined is mainly because I am a veteran. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. I have a lot of things that that need to be expressed, and the only way that I can get closure and to express those feelings is actually to see other veterans that are here that are going through the same emotional process that I am, transitioning back into regular society, basically. And to relate to not only the men but also the females who've seen the pain and all the anguish that one has to witness. And it's amazing. Get all the people to unite and get together, and it becomes a huge therapy session. And that's the reason why I'm here. And also it's a historical event. The last Winter Soldier was back in 1971, and now we're here in 2008, which is sad. But our voice is going to be heard nationally as well as worldly, so it's a good thing.
Thank you.
Iraq Vets Against the War.
Why are you here today?
Why am I here today? Today I testified on a panel. I've been here all weekend as a member of IVAW with Winter Soldier. Actually, I came a week ago to help get things ready and just try to be a support to my fellow vets when they testify.
And what exactly is IVAW?
Iraq Vets Against the War is a gathering of military members who served post 9/11. Some of us served in Iraq, Afghanistan, and other parts of the world. We call for the immediate withdrawal of all occupying forces, for taking care of the troops when they get home, and for making reparations to the Iraqis.
And can you tell me a little bit of what is Winter Soldier?
Winter Soldier carries on the tradition of an effort by the Vietnam veterans against the war, which happened in 1971, and it's a place where we can come and tell our stories in hopes of drawing attention from our elected officials and our nation to sort of, especially now, even more than then, do the job the media is not doing.
And what did you testify about?
I testified on a panel about gender and discrimination in the military. I'm gay. I served as an out gay Marine and used the ban to leave the military in opposition to the war. And when I spoke on the panel, I just talked about how the gender paradigm and homophobia in our culture are used to perpetuate the war machine.
Thank you. Please state your name and organization.
Leonard Shelton, Iraq Veterans Against the War, Cleveland, Ohio.
And why are you here today?
For Winter Soldier and to spread the word about the occupation of Iraq and Afghanistan and what it's doing to us as people, Americans, and the people of Iraq and Afghanistan.
And what is it doing to the people in Iraq and Afghanistan?
Destroying their lives, killing them, murder, destruction, causing much pain, physically, emotionally, pillaging, families are being torn apart from all different perspectives. It's sad.
And what role are you playing here today?
The role I'm playing here today is observing, talking to some people. I chose not to testify. It was too much for me to get on the panel to do that. But I can do it from a small perspective like I'm doing now. And I have been doing small interviews with other people.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Please state your name and organization.
TJ Guanamo with Iraq Veterans Against the War.
And why are you here today?
I'm here to support all the veterans that are testifying at this event, and we're hoping to bring an end to the occupation by encouraging other soldiers to speak out against the war.
And why do you think it's important to speak out against the war?
Well, basically all the conventional efforts at bringing an end to this thing have failed. You know, the electoral system, you know, signing petitions, meeting with congressmen, demonstrations, et cetera, and so what we're basically doing here is trying to bring the reality of the occupation to the American public, and also using this event as a platform to encourage other GIs to speak out. And we're doing that in the effort to, you know, basically get people to do the same thing. And you know, if we can get enough people to do that, and enough people to realize that it's okay to speak out and to act in opposition to the policies of our government, then we bring an end to the war ourselves in direct action.
And did you serve in Iraq?
No, I was a military intelligence officer. I spent 14 months on active duty, and I was discharged for speaking against the war.
Thank you.